When you have a goal you care deeply about, and I'm talking the thing that keeps you up at night, the thing that in the depths of your core, you know that you need to pursue within this lifetime, it's very easy to keep it on a pedestal and procrastinate on doing it. Before we start, we want everything to be perfect without any kinks, failures, or imperfections. So we wait just a little bit longer until the situation is more ideal, until we feel more ready or that we think we're good enough. Like you, I am a flawed human being, and I fall prey to these narratives more often than I would like to admit. There are a lot of psychological and spiritual reasons why this behavior exists, but here's the reality. Conditions will never be perfect, we are never going to be fully ready, and we are good enough to get started today. There's an incredible scene within Into the Spider-Verse that illustrates this well. A young and inexperienced Miles Morales asks the seasoned Spider-Man, "When will I know I'm ready?" He responds, "You won't. It's a leap of faith." That's all it is, Miles. A leap of faith. Side note, every time I watch that scene, I cry like a fucking bitch because it is such an incredible and empowering scene. Whatever your ambition is, I want this video to give you permission to get started. You are so much more ready than you think you are. Though it could be a huge jump like Miles Morales throwing himself off the building and cutting away all options but success, it doesn't need to be that drastic. It could be the smallest, tiniest step you could conjure up, but once you take that, you are that much closer to your goals than you were just a moment ago. And when these small steps are consistently taken over a period of time, they add up to create the meaningful progress towards our deepest aspirations in life. You know, that thing that terrifies you, but you know you need to chase after. It won't always be a glamorous journey, however. It might mean you taking some steps back to take bigger steps forward, or it might mean you repeatedly getting punched in the face, getting knocked down, and then getting back up over and over and over again. But it will always be a better path than procrastinating on what you know you should do, but instead checking the box for the world as you live a life for others instead of living a life for yourself, as whispers of what if flood the background of your mind and you take your goals, dreams, and desires and unfulfilled potential with you to the grave. In my own journey, I've struggled with this too many times to count. I've kept goals, dreams, and desires way too on a pedestal, and it cripples me because I care way too much, and it stops me from taking the actions that I know I should. Whether that's building a business around quantum transformation because I'd rather die than fuck this up, where I was crippled for years, but thankfully I am actively working on it now, or whether it's me being too scared to shoot my shot with certain girls because I think I'm going to get rejected and it would cripple me and make me feel incredibly inferior. I have let fear cripple me too many times to count. However, this is something I'm actively tackling right now in every area I can. So in this video, we're going to be taking my latest leap, which is starting this new channel. Though this is my first video on this channel, I have been around the block on YouTube. I have been here for a minute. I first started making videos in 2008.
Hey guys, just coming here to talk about what's happening on my channel.
Which were just trash, basically. Then in 2011 to 2013, I crushed it as a video editor for what is now known as esports and edited for top teams you might even know. Then in 2017, as an aspiring entrepreneur, I wanted to document my journey, so I got started imperfectly without having a clue what I was doing. I just whipped out my phone, started recording, and started making talking head videos like this, along with podcast episodes where I just talked about my journey and my truths. At the beginning, it was rough, it was raw, and I had literally no idea what I was doing. My equipment was garbage, my communication was on point, my storytelling was non-existent basically, but I just started and just continued to build skill and build the reps and practice and create over and over, regardless of the numbers, by the way. On that main channel, which I've since rebranded to my podcast channel, over 200 videos were created and hundreds more left in the vault, and I amassed a whopping 100 subscribers. Congratulations, Josh. But thankfully, I couldn't have given two fucks about the views and the metrics and the subscribers, because I knew that with each rep, I was improving, I was getting better, and that eventually, with growth hacking, plus the most important growth hack, quality, I would eventually find the growth that I was looking for. At this point, with all this experience under my belt, I'm now a seasoned content creator, but I'm going to be doing things differently this time. Though I still have so much to grow and so much to go, I've harnessed so much of my communication, storytelling, video editing, and other content creation skills that I am ready to take this YouTube thing seriously. I'm ready to go big on YouTube by starting small and staying consistent for as long as this takes. Like, I am serious about YouTube and respecting the nuances of this platform now, while also building an audience of people who are growth minded in nature and looking to evolve in life and continue growing with me. Now, I still do create vlogs and raw clips and all that jazz, which you can find on my backup channel, and I also create podcasts that are on my podcast channel. But on this specific channel, the focus is going to shift primarily to making high quality videos about my favorite part of life, self-improvement, and personal growth. Since the age of 16, which is almost a decade at this point, I have been deeply obsessed with learning, growing, and evolving in every way that matters to me. And in the process, finding the highest of truths, which is a theme you will definitely see parlay into all of the content that I make on this channel. Whether it's first principle thinking, lifestyle design, purposeful living, mindset, psychology, life hacking, productivity, peak performance, system design, mindfulness, or spirituality, on this channel I'll be doing everything I can to assist your ongoing evolution within this lifetime and beyond, while helping you live a purposeful and meaningful life that you absolutely love. Now, I don't know everything and I'm not going to pretend like I do, but I am, however, committed to the path of mastery, hopefully like you. And in the process, I love to share my insights, perspectives, and experiences with anyone who is serious about growth like me. I am so excited to launch this channel and to have you guys along for this journey. And it's time we take our leap of faith together. Conditions will never be perfect. You are more ready than you think you are, and it's time to just jump.